Okay. That's different.
She's my family now.
Hey everyone, this is Grave Cinema here, bringing you another review reaction video. Yay! And
Still not a cooking show.
Yeah, still not. Oh yeah. And guess what? It's December. You know what that means?
Means I shouldn't be in a tank top.
And
yet somehow I am.
You're inside, it's fine. But it also means it is what they call the Christmas season. Yay. But...
I mean, there are worse seasons. It is one of my favorite seasons after Halloween because I think magic runs rampant during this month too. And I like that.
If you say so. But there's also Christmas movies to be watched.
There are lots of holiday movies to be watched.
Christmas movies to be watched.
Listen, Nightmare on Elm Street is not Christmas.
Okay, tell me what...
Just because he has a red sweater.
Tell me what Yule movie there is, what Kwanzaa movie there is, what... Well, there are some Hanukkah movies.
I know there's some Hanukkah
But you know
movies.
the mass amount of movies for around this time are Christmas movies, and especially horror theme movies around December. You don't get any horror Kwanzaa or horror Hanukkah or horror Yule, and if you do, I want to see that. That's interesting.
I was gonna say, there's gotta be a horror Yule.
Probably Krampus is the closest
holiday.
thing.
No, because
Well, I mean,
Krampus doesn't have anything to do
for
with
a December holiday.
Yule. Still doesn't have anything to do with Yule. It ties into Christmas and
For
Santa.
a December holiday. That's the closest thing we have to being like not Christmas.
No.
Krampus, isn't the Krampus night like the 5th of December?
Yes, Krampusnacht is the 5th of December.
Yay.
St. Nicholas Tag is the 6th of December.
Krampus night. Wait, what am I
And Krampus
scheduling
shows
this
up
to
at
go
night
out?
to take all the bad children, put them in sacks, and beat them. And St. Nicholas comes in when they leave their shoes outside of their bedroom window doors and their... No, I believe it's only the bedroom doors. And he puts treats and toys and things in their shoes. Well, I guess the morning of the 6th.
Yeah, but we're not doing any of that shit. We're doing a slasher. Christmas slasher. Because this is a patron pick by Full Moon. Thank you, Full Moon. And I haven't told you what this is yet, but I'll let you know it's one I haven't seen myself.
Nope.
So.
I promise for the rest of these Christmassy themed movies, I will be more Christmassy themed. He didn't warn me we were doing this before we did it, so... What are we doing?
We're doing...
Oh, we've talked about this more than once.
We're doing Black Christmas remake 2006, because there's been 2 remakes of Black Christmas. This was the first one in 2006. We've already done a video review of the original Black Christmas, classic, but I've never seen the remake slasher.
Hang on. I just need a refresher on what Black Christmas was, and it's on the back.
It's not going to
And I'll
follow
know
the
it in
same
the
story.
first fucking sentence.
You know, the guy calls him on the phone.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I needed. It's the sorority house. Got it.
Sorority house. There you go. Okay.
That's all I needed.
So, this is Black Christmas, and this is a remake they made in the 2000s because they started to remake everything in the 2000s, and they realized people fucking hate remakes, so we'll just remake a sequel to the originals, because the original sequels weren't as sacred. So...
I think making requels was their best plan.
honestly, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look at what happened with Evil Dead. That was perfect.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
So we're doing the remake of Black Christmas. Is it still about a sorority house?
I would think so. I do know that it does have the one actress in Black Christmas did come back to play a part in this one.
Oh, cool.
The one like the poofy type hair in the original.
You know, don't remember.
Her name's Andrea Martin. She's also one of the aunts in My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Okay.
That's okay. I make them.
That one! Okay.
That one. Yeah, so.
The one who is your favorite.
Yeah. So, we're going to be doing Black Christmas 2006. We're going to watch it. We'll react, commentate on whatever the fuck we see. And afterwards, we'll give our review on what we thought about it. Okay? Mm-hmm. All right, you ready for this one?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, well, let's get to it. Black Christmas.
That actually looks a lot like the original building. She looks a lot like the original character, too.
Lay.
Lee.
Or lay.
That's not how you spell lay.
That's how you spell slay.
Right.
Take away the S. You got lay.
No.
English language is fucked. Okay?
Yes.
We'll just say that.
That's what happens when you cherry pick from other languages to create your own. You gonna kill the girl that looks like the original girl in the first minute?
You don't know. Remakes They can be wild cards. They may be exactly the same, or they may do a whole bunch of shit different.
There's a person under there.
It is a person.
It's either the killer or it's her boyfriend trying to give
Gonna
her
be a prank.
She's gonna fuck up that card because somebody's gonna spook her and she's gonna get wine all over it. Nope, she's dying.
Black Christmas!
So they kill the girl that looks like the final girl from the original in the first 5 minutes.
Criminally insane.
But cheerful and festive. Let me guess, someone of the criminally insane breaks out.
Most likely.
Oh, it's gonna clog up the door. Oh, the door's already open.
Is that Santa?
It's someone.
Christmas. Wise men from the east came to Jerusalem saying, "Well,
Yeah, enough of that. Santa!
how'd you get in here?" The door was open.
Is there no place for Santa Claus?
Billy Lenz? It's the guy that killed his family at Christmas, back when I was a kid.
Check if he's been naughty or nice.
Well, that's obviously gonna be our killer.
His mom kept him locked in the basement his whole life.
The attic. He's tried to escape every year just to be home on Christmas.
Let me guess. His house was the old sorority house.
We should be together.
We will. On Christmas Day.
I'm your family now.
So were they, though. So you gotta share.
To ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bell.
Billy!
There she is.
Mom.
Andrea Martin.
Girls, I can't find Billy's present under the tree. Can't start the Secret Santa without Billy's
Wait.
present.
Was that?
Yes.
Ah!
That's Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Michelle Trachtenberg.
That's who I thought I was pointing at.
I recognize the blonde too, but can't place the name or remember.
Nope, can't either.
Let's bury the hatchet with my sister.
I think we got a hatchet buried into you.
Right in her head.
And my guess is the blonde is the only one surviving this.
That's a shame. I like Michelle Trachtenberg. I know, you don't, because you didn't like Dawn.
Pushed her off that fucking tower in season 5. I mean, did I say that out loud? Yes, I did.
You did. That's literally a shiv.
You shouldn't give a prisoner a candy cane. I'll be home for Christmas.
Dream, Billy.
I hate to say it to you, but I think you're gonna die soon. He's gonna stab you.
Right in the eye.
eyeballs. He's under the bed, dipshit.
Turn the light on.
Oh dear. He's still under the bed. He did that to make you think he'd gone out through the hole. This is classic. But the other girl's already dead. So who killed her?
I don't know, maybe it was a flashback or a flash forward. Who knows? We'll find out. Not in the eye, but I did get him with it.
Fuck Christmas. Fuck it.
Opening the door. Check on her.
Megan.
Boyfriend cheating?
Most likely.
I already did. Are there gonna be 2 killers in this?
Isn't that the blonde's boyfriend? Like the perky ponytail blonde? Yeah.
I don't know. All white people look alike.
What's making you want to go to the attic?
She hears the ringtone.
But it's her ringtone.
She's hearing a strange noise coming from the attic. She must investigate.
I would have grabbed the other girls. Personally. Oh, that's what's making the noise.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's about to die, though.
Is this gonna take place over one night? She gonna die?
What are you doing?
What if it wasn't Billy?
That's a different person?
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, the killing's more brutal.
Uh-huh.
If I sit on your lap, will you give me what I want for Christmas?
You know, Santa checks his list twice. I know you're very, very naughty.
And the naughty must be punished.
I was gonna say he's dying.
So far it appears there's 2 killers.
It does.
That's what I'm seeing here right now. Because I'm not saying
Like
past,
Santa's
present, or
inside.
anything like that. It's the assumption is this is all happening concurrently.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Santa. Bye, Santa.
So far they've upped the body count from the remake.
Mrs. Mac, why don't you
Oh, from the original, I mean.
I mean, buying a Christmas present for a serial killer?
Christmas is more about warding off evil spirits than Halloween. It's all neo-pagan magic. Christians jacked a Roman winter festival. 12 days in December where the nights were long. His standards of decency before breaking into your house.
That's going in someone.
And that is different from what Billy...
Billy didn't break in. Billy lived here.
Told you it was his house. How much you want to bet she dies by that?
That'd be a shame. 1970. Flashback. Okay, here we go.
Baby's first Christmas!
Born with a rare liver disease that gave him yellow skin.
That yellow bastard.
His parents hated each other. He was not the child she always wanted.
$1975.
Santa ain't coming to see you. Russians shot his sleigh down. Santa Claus is dead.
So he's 5. I'm betting this is the Christmas he kills him. Bet mom kills dad, kid kills mom. Yep.
So mother's boyfriend killed father with a hammer.
And then Billy is going to snap. And that's how he got his method.
Hammer.
Beneath the front porch.
It's a nice reference to the famous shot in the original with just the eye appearing.
That poor kid. In the fucking walls now. Self-defense.
Oh, we're back to the present. Are we gonna get more flashbacks?
No, we're gonna get a call.
I mean, later, eventually.
I think someone's in trouble.
You want a Christmas cookie? You're my cookie, and I could call.
Huh? We're getting our freaky phone call.
Told you.
She's my family now. I'm gonna kill you.
Call the police. She's downstairs 69.
It's gonna ring in the house.
Caller ID says Claire's cell.
What about your present?
Give it to Billy. Merry Christmas, Heather.
Agnes?
You're all, like, my family now.
Unicorn.
That's so sweet.
That'll be a murder weapon later.
I will bet you anything she's related to Billy, and she was the one kept up in the attic.
1982.
Every goddamn time.
Fell asleep.
Just left him up there. You're mostly naked. Why are you standing mostly naked in front of your kid? That's so far from appropriate. You raped your kid? His kid?
Little Agnes.
Okay. That's different.
Your incestuous sister-daughter is Eve. I will bet you
She's my family now.
every dollar I have.
They're implying it pretty heavily with these close-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Eve, wait. Let me find your gift. To Eve from Santa. Eve?
Here is our real present.
Why is Megan calling here?
Hey, where are you?
She's my family now. I'll be home for Christmas. You're dead.
That was not Megan.
No shit.
You should call the police now.
Kyle, what are you doing here?
To spend the night with you.
Uh-huh.
So I climbed up here to see you.
You climbed up into her room. You don't know if she's in it. That fucking voice. That was not Megan or Kyle. That was the fucking devil, okay?
This was the house that scared the shit out of us my whole life.
1991.
He's 21.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he killed them as a little boy.
Merry Christmas, Agnes.
Do you want a Christmas cookie?
Billy.
Hey, Merry Christmas!
Took the eyes out of the doll.
Looks like it.
Eve's not Agnes. Got it. Oh, and she's the one that gets wrapped up with.
Christmas
So it
light.
wasn't self-defense.
Nope.
They really did train a maniac, but it's not wholly his fault.
He was abused his whole life and became a monster because of it.
Okay. The little girl didn't deserve anything. Parents? They probably deserved that.
Probably.
No, they definitely deserve that. She raped her own kid and got pregnant off of it.
Yep.
Disgusting fuck. Ew. Some oven you got there. That's a really unique oven!
Yeah, it is.
I kinda wanna try one.
Little girl in the corner. She's hurting. Go check her out.
Nope, she isn't dead.
She's not
Could
dead.
still be Eve.
Just
You're a
wanted
little
some
burnt.
cookies.
Billy was declared insane. Paramedics saved his sister, Agnes. She lost her right eye. Her father, Billy, who was her brother, Billy. A fucking psycho. No one's seen her since.
Money's still on its Eve.
Can we help you?
Claire's sister.
I'm Claire's sister.
Her car's still outside and she's just what, gone in the middle of this weather?
Okay, call her cell.
You know, wanted to know what happened to you and stuff. So,
Oh,
can
yeah?
you just call me back, please?
Oh, yeah? There gonna be some eyes behind that? No. That's lame.
Would have been
He's
cool.
in
There were
he's in
eyes.
the wall, though.
Oh yeah, the pin's pushing out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got in and out.
Probably just went in under the porch. You can't
Claire's
see
name
through
is
that.
Crosby. This says Colvin.
I see Billy still gets a Christmas present. Oh, this is new. It's for Alpha Kappa from Billy.
That wasn't here before.
It's in his old model of the space station.
Mm-hmm.
Baby doll with no eyes.
What if there's something on?
Who put this under the tree?
She put it there. She found it.
You know what that is? The attic window's open.
What? You think she's up there?
Same paper as the present you gave me. That paper's dated December 26, 1991.
Eve lives in Billy's room.
Been drinking too much.
Maybe she changed her mind. It just left.
Uh-oh.
Look, this was before you came here. Okay, I did not put this on the net.
How many are there, you fucking liar?
Huh. Well, you're the next one to die, baby girl. It's his dad.
Am I gonna show up on there? Isn't sex enough, Kyle? You need little visual trophies to get your
She made it to the shit bowl.
I like this scenario.
Definitely is an update.
Merry
Original.
Christmas, asshole.
Fuck all you bitches.
I like this better than her being pregnant and not wanting the baby.
Hey, you need to take a shower. Can you handle it? The main breaker's underneath the house.
Okay, then go outside and turn the power on.
Are you high?
It'll take 2 seconds. You know where the power is. I'll keep looking for Claire.
Let's split up.
Nice shower, though. Why do I feel like he's coming through the floor? Oh, she's dying next. Told ya.
Here's the eye. They are keeping that theme. Just the eye.
Mm-hmm. Billy obviously didn't make all of the kills.
Ooh. Turn around, turn around, turn around. I saw some titty.
Oh, that's gonna trigger him. I guess she's the next one to die.
I found this and these.
Doll's eyes and papers. That's where you put your main power source to the house?
Yeah, it seems a little fishy to me. This is
You
just
crazy
an
bitch.
excuse
I
to
can
get
see
her
your
down
breath.
there. So she can get snatched. Long hair.
There's Billy's daddy.
Yep.
I'd have called the police by now.
It says stay in a cell.
She's my family now.
Dana, where are you?
That's a new thing. After each kill, he calls them with the cell phone of the victim. So the call is still coming from inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
She never left. Heather, we had to find Dana first. Oh my god. What'd she do? Sleep in her car?
She's dead.
Alright then.
So Eve wasn't Agnes. Which means one of the rest of them was.
He's out here.
She was just a red herring.
She was.
She was communism.
You have a cell phone! But the radio towers are down, which means that the cell phone call might not go out.
Convenient for the plot.
Which means one of you needs to leave and go in your car and get the police.
No, they all need to leave the car.
And we're positive that she's been murdered. He's home.
He came home.
No, Miss Mac, Billy is dead.
566 Oakdale. We're the second house on the... Right.
Not the last house on the left? Missed opportunity.
No, we think he is still outside.
She's missing her fucking head!
The store. Reservists can't make it out because the streets are on ice.
Maybe be here in 2 hours.
Well, we're all gonna be out of here in 2 minutes.
We stay together. And for the next 2 hours, not let each other out of our sight. No.
Smart girl.
Driving to the police.
Not a bad idea either.
Unless I see otherwise, I'm believing that Claire is alive.
Nah, they're fucking dead.
I mean, it's sweet that her sister is that optimistic about her.
Yeah.
Come on, we're leaving. Let's go. I'm not leaving Lauren, you bitch.
I wouldn't leave her.
So act like it.
No way in hell would I leave her.
We should look for them. Let's split up.
Police here as soon as we can.
It's a horror movie. We can't have the engine come on the first try.
They got the car started.
Just to brush off the snow.
Well, that's how the house mom dies. But that's honestly low enough. You should have been able to do that with your windshield wipers.
Princess.
Oh no, he's in the car. How did he know to get in the car? It was locked.
Oh, he just killed Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Oh!
And that happened by accident.
Should we go check on them? Let's go.
Well, we knew that was getting used.
How is he already up there?
Kelly!
Bye, Michelle Trachtenberg. Oh, you fought! Good girl! Good job, kid.
Don't
Keep
stop.
hitting!
Yeah.
Why did you stop hitting?
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
Oh my god, he's not gonna kill her with an ice skate. Oh, that's so rude!
Ooh.
Do you know why? Because she was in a movie called Ice Princess,
Yeah, I saw that.
where she was a figure skater. That is just mean.
She'll hit the unicorn if it's consistent with the first one.
But not before he cops a feel.
He was peeping at her earlier.
God knows the only sex he's had is Mommy Dearest. If she was in a drunken stupor, she would not know what the fuck that was. Why is it red, baby? It's Kyle.
Lauren, where's Mel? Where is Melissa? Kelly,
Two bodies in the driveway. Maybe you did it. Maybe you did that.
What have you done?
She's my family now.
He's in the attic, and I hear someone else.
So who the fuck's still alive?
Claire, she might be up there.
He's not. Heather's not. Miss Mac.
I heard more than one voice on this.
Till I see that she's dead. She is alive.
Well, he's dying by that. Also, why'd you choose a butterfly knife? Those things are terrible. I'm digging the strong female characters of this movie, though. She reminds me of Indina Menzel without being Indina Menzel.
Oh, Adele Dazeem. Can't help but thinking about that every time I hear her name. I think that's Agnes. Yeah.
Agnes has been up there the whole time, you think? There's your sister. Always takes the eyes.
He's my family now.
Well, that's unfortunate for you.
Well, it's definitely Agnes.
I mean, it still sounds like a male voice, though, so it
Right.
could still be Billy with long hair, like you mentioned.
Everyone should be home for Christmas.
Michelle Trachtenberg.
Takes out the eyes.
You're my family now.
You gotta fight her, baby. Come on, baby, you can do this.
Place gonna get set on fire.
Probably. I think it needs to be at this point. Come on, honey, you are set up to be our final girl. You can do this. Fake eye.
They're not your family, Agnes.
Yeah.
And your brother's not here.
Oh.
My daddy's here.
Yeah, he is. It was two killers.
I had a feeling because they showed him escaping. And he didn't have long hair when he was escaping.
This would be a good time to get it off your neck, baby.
Agnes looks older than Billy. Yeah.
Atta girl. Come on. You can do this.
Burn, bitch!
Escaped notorious murderer Billy Lenz, along with his sister Agnes, together went on a murderous rampage.
I saw Agnes go up though. Billy's probably still out.
They're not dead. He's got a candy cane.
He does.
Should also have the lights on in there, buddy.
It's a horror movie. We can't ever have the lights all on. We gotta set a mood. I would think they confirm there's no pulse before zipping
Yes, they would.
people up in body bags.
That's the point of an ME.
Yeah.
This is completely implausible.
Billy!
How long could they have been in the house for?
We're not gonna know that now. We're never gonna know.
She's alive.
What the fuck?
Well, our final girl's dying. You don't know how to just use hallways, do you?
No, they like the crawl spaces.
I don't think that works like that in a hospital. I don't think they make them like that.
Oh shit, they don't make that like anywhere. But it's a movie, so we have movie logic.
Yeah, walls aren't that thick in houses either.
Sometimes you just need to let the movie be a movie.
Never.
Kelly? I thought they took you to get your x-rays.
Kelly's dead, baby.
It's Agnes.
It's Agnes. Oh.
Oh.
Worsley, I don't know, restroom maybe?
They were supposed to have someone fix this.
Oh, so her door doesn't open. Nicely. Because, you know, that's safe to have in a hospital where people go into cardiac arrest or several other things that mean that not being able to open the door, that person could die.
But convenient for a horror movie.
Not plausible for a horror movie. Lee? Oh, so much for our final girl.
Blood pooling.
That's because Lee's in the roof.
There should be a loud sound that accompanies that. If it's truly an emergency button.
She also should have police guard. She was involved in a crime.
They should have made sure the fuckers were dead before they put them in body bags.
I mean, yes.
Clear! Fire!
Not done, baby. You're not getting out that hole, you know that, right?
Try the door on the other side.
He's not dead! Sweetie!
You drop it and you don't keep hitting. I hate that.
Wait till you see brain matter!
There's a tree topper.
It's dead now. Well, I'm glad to know she lives. Still don't think Agnes is dead.
And credits. Alright, so that was Black Christmas, the remake from 2006.
Mm-hmm.
What are our thoughts on this one?
You know me, I love backstory, and they gave us backstory!
They did. They expanded upon just the premise of the first one, and they added more to the Billy.
Yeah, finally learn who fucking Agnes is.
Agnes character that was only alluded to.
Oh god, that is so terrible.
Yeah, we got some backstory for this one, didn't we?
That poor kid. I pity Billy.
He was turned into a monster.
He was turned into a monster, and that wasn't his fault. I also believe he should have been put down. Lethal injection. Even if he was criminally insane, he was a danger to himself and society.
Yeah, but if he was killed, we wouldn't have the movie.
I know.
But yeah.
Interesting to see about Agnes, too. I really thought she was going to be one of the girls. They really led up to that, and then they kind of failed me on that. I really wish it had been one of the girls. I think that would have been better.
They were trying to fake us out with that.
They definitely
That's
did.
fine, because we did think, okay, well, this is probably her, but they're kind of leaning into it heavily. You know, that's always the hard thing when you're trying to make these movies. Like, what do we want to show the audience? What do you want to lead them towards? Do you want to make it obvious? Do you want to hide the obvious? And want to be sneaky? So I understand that aspect when you're trying to make these type of stories. But they still kept us guessing somewhat towards the end of the movie especially. But, you know, they kind of did tip their hand at the beginning because you're seeing this Billy, he's escaping from the mental asylum, but yet you already saw somebody get killed in the attic. And
no, killed in their room.
Killed him and put in the attic, but they had the long hair, and I'm like, wait, somebody was already died. Is there going to be 2 killers in this? So I was thinking that the whole thing already at the end, and at the end they did confirm, oh, yep, Agnes was there.
Mm-hmm.
So we did get that.
So fucking weird, man.
And it's fitting that this was also a Dimension film, because Dimension is famous for the first few Scream films, and that's, 2 killers for the most part.
Yeah,
2 killers
but
in
I
this
mean,
one.
Like, I don't know. It's just strange.
Oh, I like though that it was not just a simple retread of the original. It did do its own thing. It took place over just one night.
It's like the first one was a rough draft for them, and the second one was the final copy.
Yeah, first one though, still more iconic.
It's still iconic.
It did a lot of things for the genre when it came out initially, and that's still going to be much more well remembered than this movie. This movie's still very much a movie of the 2000s.
But if you're going to
it's
remake
enjoyable. It was
they
enjoyable.
did a great remake this time. I like the fact that they don't leave it up to the imagination. There's a lot of times where I want my imagination to take hold, but it usually involves books. Movies? Fucking tell me. You're showing me a story anyway. Don't make me guess.
Don't leave it ambiguous. She hates the ambiguity for some endings.
It's so annoying.
You
like
want to
how
be
in
told.
the first one of this, you don't know if she lives or dies. It's very irritating. But I do think it's a shame that Lee didn't survive. I think that would have been a better plot twist.
Yeah, I was sad to see her get it at the end. We kind of actually came to care at the very end there for her character a bit. Like, she survived through a lot. And you kind of, at a certain point, you're like, okay, when a character survives lots of things, you are then rooting for them to keep surviving. It's not just, oh, this person's gonna die. Oh, this person's gonna die. This person, oh, not dying. Oh, still not dying. Oh,
I always hate-
fuck yeah, girl, go on.
Yeah.
And then when they actually do kill her, you get fucking disappointed.
Yeah, I don't like it when they have someone who is a survivor who fights so hard and gets through so much just to get it in the end.
Yeah.
Like, unless you're gonna kill everybody, no.
That's why a
You
lot
should
of
have left 2 survivors.
That's also the reason why a lot of people are still upset, even though it was a great chase scene. And I Know What You Did Last Summer for Michelle Gellar's character. She had a great ass chase scene, goes on and on and on, but ultimately she does, get got. And that always leaves a lot of people going, oh, I wish she would have made it. But I think, if she had made it, it would have been as well as remembered as being a great
yeah,
killer chase scene. But this was different. It wasn't just one scene. It was throughout the movie, especially towards the end there. So you did get that disappointment. But you are left ultimately with one final girl. And
I'm glad they did actually
yeah.
clarify that she's still alive at the very end. Like, there's no question about it. And I appreciate that.
Yeah,
there's a question about whether or not that shock actually kills Agnes. Because at this point, I can't believe that. A burning inferno inside of the wall of a house didn't kill Agnes. So
apparently enough to think that the people taking them in thought they were dead because they were in body bags. And I'm like, they're not putting anybody in a body bag unless they are fucking stone cold dead.
The ME has to show up and declare them dead on the scene before they're allowed to be taken away in body bags. Otherwise, it's stretchers.
Yeah. And they were both alive. One, I'm like, maybe somebody.
One maybe, but not both.
Both, you're stretching it just to get the ending. That's one criticism I really have. Is just the ending.
Also, I think it's weird how they hunted down the survivors. Like, you wouldn't have just escaped. You had to wait, crawl through the walls of a hospital you've never seen before, which wouldn't have been possible, by the way, because they don't make hospitals like that. And then you happen to find the 2 that survived after all of that going through the entire hospital. And you wouldn't have just tried to get away?
Yeah, but that's that plot story thing,
Yeah, that's the one decision they made that did not make any sense.
Yeah, but when it's so out there, your audience will start to question it, going, "Oh, this shit ain't never gonna happen like that." So
well, like I can see it
just a
if
little
they escaped and killed him and then escaped.
Yeah,
Makes perfect sense.
I think it ultimately should have ended with them setting that house on fire and the whole thing being ablaze.
Agreed.
With the 2 killers dying there and then the 2
and
final
then have
people
the very
at the
end of it.
I felt that should have been the ending.
Maybe have them wake up in the mortuary room or whatever the fuck they call that, because my brain's not working. I know what that's called. My brain's not working. But maybe have the 2 waking up and escaping or something then. Or at least having the police show up in the police scene and it's going to be okay now.
Yeah.
And them getting into an ambulance and leaving.
Yeah, the ending could have been better. But other than just the ending, the whole movie,
Everything else was great.
I was engaged.
Yeah.
It held my attention.
I was enjoying looking for the differences between the first movie and the second one.
That always is quite enjoyable when you're doing that, going, okay, oh, what's the same? Oh, what's different?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to do that weapon. Aha! So.
Yeah. It does also, there's a huge plot hole with the whole car scenario because the car was locked. And how the fuck would he have known to go get in the car?
Plot, story.
It's just weird,
Yeah.
Like, I would have disabled the car. And then when they got out, killed them. Like, that makes sense. This doesn't. But those are me just being critical of stuff. All in all, it was a very well done remake. If you're going to do a remake, I think they did a great job. They expanded upon the lore. And it almost could have been a sequel.
Honestly, yeah. They could have crafted this as a sequel if they really wanted to.
They could have. Because they never caught the killer in the first one.
That's true. But,
There could have been like, he
New
killed
Millennium,
his family, he got out once, and then...
Came out to kill again, I know. But, New Millennium, new audience, and the remake craze was the thing of the 2000s, so...
Right, but I don't know. I feel like it would have been better if they made it a sequel. personally.
Yeah. Also, more kills in this one.
Yeah. Because at the other movie, they had some of the girls leave, and then I think they only had like 5 or so die.
Yeah, and that movie also took place over, of course, a few days. This was all one night.
It wasn't a few days. I believe that was only 2 days, because you have it start the first night, and then there's the day leading up to that night, and that's the night that
it wasn't
goes
just
awry.
one night going in like real time that this movie was. There was time jumps, some breaks. They go, they leave, they go to the cops come and they're investigating. It takes longer to tell the story in the original. This one's just very quick, very concise.
It's definitely quick and concise, but I don't think it took as long as you think it did in the first movie. You're acting like it took weeks.
No, did I say weeks? I said a few days. Days are not weeks.
Like 2. It had like 2.
2 days. That's a few days.
No, a few days is 3 or more.
No, a few days can be more than one day.
That's a couple.
That's a few days.
No, that's not how it works. Anyway, thanks for picking this. Because I don't know that he would have with what the other things we have lined up. But it was really nice to see the remake. It's really nice to see one where they expanded on the lore, because my brain likes that.
I agree. This was a good pick. Just because, you know, it's hard to really get a whole lot of Christmas horror, even though they're starting to do more, you know, holiday horror and such more recently. This one is not one I would have watched immediately before other stuff, since we've already seen the original and remakes. Unless they're holy shit amazing, it's not one I would reach out to get. So this was a decent pick by our patron, Full Moon. Thank you. Yeah, so do you have any final thoughts, though, on this remake?
Final thoughts... No, I think I've said everything I've needed to say.
No more thoughts.
I like your choice of actresses for this.
Good selection of actresses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my final thoughts.
Not bad. Okay, so yeah, as we mentioned, we have a Patreon. If you want to support our channel, you can just, you know, give us money and all that fun stuff.
I mean, or not, and that's okay too. However, there is one spot left if you want to be one of those people like Full Moon who gets to pick a movie for us to do every month. We only have one of those spots left in that tier. So if you want it, nab it now.
Yep. Or you can see our videos earlier in certain levels, Patreon, you know, like the usual stuff.
And your votes count for more when he does polls.
Yeah, like I just did the poll recently for the vote for this Christmas month. And pretty much our YouTube poll, it was like Gremlins all the way. But the patrons kind of had a big support for Violent Night, so I believe I made the decision to do both for this month. So be on the lookout for those coming out later, okay? But yeah, if you can't do Patreon, we do have just this YouTube channel where you can see the movies as we publish them every Tuesday, some Fridays.
Recommend hitting that subscribe button right there.
Yeah, and like us and comment, give us trivia or your thoughts on this movie.
He really loves trivia, so especially since this is a Christmas movie, if you are looking to give my dear grave here a Christmas present, he loves trivia.
I do.
It's a perfect present.
Indeed. So yeah, so thank you for watching this reaction and review, and we hope to have you for the next one, okay? And until then,
stay spooky, because it doesn't matter what holiday it is. Everything is spooky.
bye.